Okay, welcome everyone to the Village of Skokie Appearance Commission for this July 8th, 2020 session. Until further notice, meetings of the Skokie Appearance Commission will be held electronically, with a majority of village officials participating telephonically or electronically as permitted by ordinance in order to allow for appropriate physical distancing during the COVID-19 pandemic. Members of the public who wish to comment as to an item on the published agenda or to comment during public comments must submit their statement or question in writing to the village manager's office, and all properly submitted statements or questions will be presented and read during the relevant portion of the meeting. Written comments may be submitted by these three methods: email to citizencomments@skokie.org, or by mail to Village of Skokie, Village Manager's Office, 5127 Oakton Street, Skokie, Illinois 60077, or via the village's Dropbox location by the public entry to Village Hall. The meeting may be viewed on Skokie Vision, cable channel 17, Comcast, or 25 on RCN, or via the village website. So, welcome everyone. The purpose of the Appearance Commission is to review your submissions for changes to the appearance of your project, be it a home or commercial property. To that end, we'll be looking at elevations of your project, as well as commenting on the selection of samples. In addition, the Skokie staff has developed comments based on your submissions. I will read those comments into the record before each case is heard. I will also invite members of the public to comment at the appropriate time. Before we get started, however, I will need someone from the Appearance Commission and I should say that the commissioners present tonight include myself, Julie Nomiak, Jay Pathak, and Arkshana Shah. The chairman, Mike Link, is not present. However, I left out Mary Jane Klein. She is present. With that, if someone from the Appearance Commission would make a motion to approve the minutes of the meeting of June 10th.
I can do that. I'll make a motion that minutes of the meeting of June 10th be approved as submitted.
Does anyone second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No opposed, so passed. Thank you. The first case tonight is case number 2020-027A at 9858 Keystone Avenue for Elvis Schmidt. Comments are as follows: a first floor addition, a residential project, first floor addition. The staff comments are as follows: staff has no objections with the overall design. However, it is recommended that a pair of windows in the new addition on the front elevation be spaced the same distance apart as the existing pair of windows on the same elevation. Technical items that need to be addressed include a pin consolidation and possibly another swing door.
Okay. So this one have Elvis and Alana unmute. Okay, so Elvis and Awana should be ready to speak.
Yes, I'm here. Good
I
evening.
want to swear them in.
Oh, right, I forgot. If you give any testimony tonight, you'll be asked to swear or affirm an oath, so I will do that. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give to the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. Feel free to talk about your project.
Yes, as far as the span out of the windows, I'd like to keep them a little bit more towards the ends of the garages, because the reason I have a staircase that goes down to the basement, which will be part of the garage, and having the window at the less distance away from the corner would give me some ambient light that I'd like to use, and also having the windows spanned out a little bit more space in between them will allow me to add some shelving inside the garage, and that would be the main reason that I'd like to keep them out like that. As far as symmetry, I did measure the distance from the corner of the house to the window, all the way to the east side of the house. It's 5 feet 9. If it's okay, I could match the distance from the brick to the kitchen window, from the stone, the stone portion down is about 3 feet 8, to keep some symmetry, if that's acceptable.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your suggestion.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the kitchen. Is the kitchen here?
It was in no, it's in the front elevation. You'll see it. One more.
Main entrance.
Go back, please. Okay, so on the upper elevation, you see the front door in the middle, by the middle. That white section, it's stone veneer, and onto the right, that's the kitchen window.
This is the kitchen window.
That one, yes. And the space in between the kitchen window to the brick onto the right, it's about 3 foot 8, as I measured.
Okay.
So you're
And the staircase to the basement would be right where the garage begins, right about there. Yes.
Right about right here. And the staff comment was to have it. These are roughly the same dimensions here to here.
Yes.
And here to
basically,
here.
yes.
So you're looking
The
for the same
distance that I have right there, it's 27 feet, and the new addition it's 27.7. So it's roughly about the same thing. And the distance from the corner to the window, it's 5 foot 9, which is a little too much, just because, as I said, I'd like to have a bigger space for shelving in between, and it would work a lot better for me to have them as closer to the sides.
Do you know what the dimension is as drawn from the edge of window to the edge of brick?
From here to here?
Yes.
3 feet.
And you're suggesting 3 foot 8?
3 foot 8, yes, to match the distance from the brick to the kitchen window.
And would you make the same concession on the other window?
Yeah, I could. I'll do the same. I'll do the same 3 foot 8 on each end.
Do you know what the dimension is from the existing elevation from the corner to the window?
5 foot 9.
Okay.
I'm okay with 3 foot 8. Commissioners, anybody?
What about the height?
The height, I could keep the same height off the ground.
Okay, I don't have any objection.
And here?
I'll keep same size windows, same height off the ground.
Anyone else?
I'm okay with that.
Any other comments?
Thank you.
No other comments?
There's been no public comment on this item.
The other thing I didn't really understand about another door, we do have a door that's added to the garage. It's on the back. Not here. It'll be-
Those are code items, they're not aesthetics issue.
Okay.
You need to have 2 swing doors, and I think the door you have in the back is a slider, and the door going through the garage doesn't count as a second exit. So it's really a code item, not an aesthetic item.
Okay.
So it's
I
this
just-
door
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, commissioners, I haven't heard any other comments. I'm in favor. Do I hear any motions?
Yeah, I can make a motion. I'll make a motion for the case number 2020-027A 9858 Keystone as submitted.
With the revision of the
Yeah, with the revision of the, as explained.
I'm sorry, Jay, say that again?
With the reason as explained by the client for the, he's going to make the same elevation and same height.
Jay, just the wording that we're looking for is instead of 3 feet from the corner, it'll be 3 foot 8 inches.
So he's agreed to make 3 feet 8 inch instead of 3 feet from the each side.
From each, yeah.
Does anyone second?
Correct.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
No opposed, so passed. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The next case is case number 2020-028A at 6834 Leclerc Avenue for Johnny Kapelnus. I apologize if I butchered that name. Could you be sworn in, please?
Actually, Thomas will be the one that's representing the case tonight.
Okay, petitioner being Thomas Budzik. Tom, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. The comments from the staff are, the staff has no objections with the overall design, specifications for the fiber cement material, and color samples will be provided at the meeting. Was that done, Carrie? Were
Yes.
the samples submitted?
I had to extract some because they were big files, so we might have to talk through a little bit of it, but we do have the colors for sure.
Got it.
Okay, so this is the corner of Farwell and Leclerc. And it's an addition. You can zoom in a little bit. So replacing windows. This is the garage. And here are the color samples. Classic linen for the color scheme, and then rustic black for the shingles. And this is the neighbor across.
Terry, could you point out the windows we were talking about on the corners? Where the
Hold
filling
on
is
one
gonna be?
sec. So we need to, I think that fixed it, okay. Oop. So the existing windows currently take up this area here,
Right?
and they're being replaced. Thomas, did you want to say anything?
Sure. So this is in addition to a ranch home. The existing home, the elevation you're looking at currently, the living spaces were all on the left-hand side of the home. It was the owner's intent to have the living spaces closer to the backyard, which is on the right-hand side. So as a result of that, we now have children's bedrooms on the left-hand side. So rather than have very large banks of windows, we're doing something that's kind of a little bit more appropriate for a bedroom. The infill spaces between, in the areas that are left over, those would be in fiber cement panels in that linen color scheme to pick up on the linen color that we're using for the horizontal lap siding in the addition. So that's the reasoning behind the infill panels like that.
So are you recladding that entire elevation?
No, the existing elevation, it is field stone on the front,
Okay,
so that stays. It's just that those two corners are currently very large windows. We're just going to be reducing the width of those windows. The height is going to be the same.
and the infill is to be taken up with cement panels?
Yes, fiber cement panels to pick up on the color of the siding for the original.
Is that shown anywhere? I mean, that shows,
Carrie, can you put the picture of the house maybe, or
Yeah.
that would help?
And Thomas, are all four sides collectively at least 51% masonry?
Yes.
So this is,
Carrie, point out the large windows on the left side.
yeah, so this is one of the large windows, and this is the other one the elevation that we were looking
all right,
at.
so the cement, the hardy panels, the cement panels will contrast somewhat with the kind of tannish stone, yes? But will be consistent with the window frames and door and trim. Is that correct, Thomas?
That's correct.
And Carrie, could you go back to the elevation which shows the window with the panel? All right, got it. Commissioners, any comments there?
There's been no public comment on this item.
Hold on one second. See if Mary Jane wants to make a comment. Mary
All
Jane,
right.
do you have a comment?
It looks okay to me.
Okay.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Anyone else? Julie?
It looks fine.
I'm okay.
Jay, you're okay? Thank you. Arshana, did you say you were okay, Arshana?
Yes,
Thank you.
it looks fine.
All right. I don't have any problem with it. Mary Jane, are you okay to make a motion?
Yeah, I need the number though. Could you give it to me?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Sure, it's 2020-028A. 6834 Leclerc.
Leclerc.
6834 Leclerc.
Yes.
Correct.
Leclerc. I move that a certificate of appropriateness be granted to case number 2020-028A at 6834 Leclerc as presented.
Anyone second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No opposed, so passed. Thank you, Thomas.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Carrie, do you have Julie muted?
There we go.
All right. The next case is case number 2020-024A, 4605 Gulf Road for Gulf Medical LLC. This case was continued from June 10th. I presume.
Tom,
Yes.
did you skip Central Park?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Enrique, hold for a little while longer. I just wanted to hear from you. The next case is 2020-029A at 9525 Central Park for John.
It's this one.
For John Marco. Petitioner Robert Cirzega.
Cirzega.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I swear you in, Robert?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you very much. The comments from the staff are, staff has a few concerns with the design. Adjustments to the proposed design are being prepared by the petitioner, including adding a minimum of 51% masonry. The revised design will be presented at the meeting.
And they
So,
have,
Carrie,
so-
will we see the original, or will we see the revised?
I just have the revised, but it's primarily the material, the facade material, and, not a change in the design specifically to the house itself.
Okay, all right.
So it's, I believe it's lot 1, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I'll zoom in a little more. So new house.
So, without commenting on the materials, my question is, it seems like a small house for the lot. Am I wrong?
It's not a small house for the lot. We're under what we can build, but, John Marco wants a single-story home. So we go deeper into the lot, but we can't really build much bigger than this, according to your code. And we don't want to anyway.
Okay, I know the site, that's why I asked, so, I was expecting something larger, but that's okay.
Well, there's 2 lots, and we only have 1.
Ah.
Yes.
It's huge right now, but we only have 1 of them, and we have the smaller of the
There's
2 lots.
answer.
Tom,
So,
this lot was split into 2 properties. You approved the house to the, next to it a couple months back.
Yeah.
It's, I think it's a story and a half. I don't think it's a 2-story either, if I remember. And, so it was a double lot that was split into 2.
Yes.
perfect. Now, it makes more sense that way. Robert, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Well, the main change was the house is 100% masonry of brick veneer. My original proposal was to have siding, and I somehow missed that you have to have 51% masonry. So we changed it all to brick. So the entire house it's a 2x6 frame construction with brick veneer throughout the entire house with limestone sills. The windows are Marvin casement windows, clad. I'm not sure what else.
Color scheme?
I sent the, there you go.
There we go.
That's great.
The rest of this didn't change, it was just the brick.
Sure.
These are neighbor. Here's the,
Yep. I'm okay. Commissioners? Comments?
gonna unmute.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Arshana.
Nice to see a one-story.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by the 1-story. There is another 1-story house, a few houses to the south.
I think that's correct. Yeah, I think we're okay with it, Mary Jane, regardless. I was mistaken, that I thought it was both lots that the house was being put on, so,
Oh, right, it's only 1 lot.
correct. So,
Half that, right.
so Arshana, can you make a motion, please?
Yeah.
Any public comments?
There have been no public comments on this item.
I make a motion, for
They're voting in this house, this one. It's,
located at 9525 Temple Park, as presented.
Did everyone hear that, commissioners?
Did you hear?
No, I did not hear.
I make a motion for case number 2020-29A, located at 9525 Central Park, as presented.
Does
Second.
Does anyone does
Julie
anyone
second.
second?
second,
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No opposed. So passed. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good
Have a
luck.
good night.
Thanks, you
Thank
too.
you.
We have to get the next number.
And now, case
Now we
nu-
can do Enrique.
And now case number 2020-024A at 4605 Golf Road for Golf Medical LLC. Continued from the June 10th meeting. Enrique Cassell, petitioner or applicant. Welcome back.
Hello.
I have to swear you in again, however.
Sure.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you very much. The comments from the staff are as follows. The staff has no objections with the design, subject to building code support for the areas covered by a thin brick veneer. Okay. I like it already.
So basically, talked to the owner, took your advice. We balanced out the building on both ends to have both sides lifted up to kind of match. You know, I left the windows. I cut down the windows on his side down to just the kind of the one, because he wants a higher ceiling in that area. Like as pointed out in the staff report, I did change it to a thin brick on over the old EFIS areas. And then basically it's going to be a real brick on the addition side. But yeah, no, I changed the color scheme a little so it's not white anymore, more of an earth tone on the bands. And same with the top. I mean, I think the top right now, the coping is actually a kind of like a light brown. So with the red brick and the turning the bands from white to tan, including there's like three canopies that stick out that are metal that are black right now. I kind of changed those colors too, so that be more consistent along the entire facade around the whole building.
I think it looks great. Thank you. Any comments?
Can you make like have the same band in front of the headlight instead of having pink all along?
Arkshana, we can't make out what you're saying. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, can we have like a band around in front of the headlight instead of having brick all around, like?
Instead of brick all around. I didn't catch the first part, though.
Instead of brick, what are you suggesting?
Can you just have you have the white band in front of the facade of the athletic?
So between the two towers, basically.
Yeah, like in front of this athletic therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's white now. I mean, I had no problem leaving it. I mean, that's your suggestion. So, yeah, I was just trying to spruce it up, you know, based on the last comments that we had originally.
Like if
So.
you look at the brick elevation, the front, yeah.
I think the brick makes it look richer than trying to do a band of EFIS. I think the brick does give it a richer look, my opinion.
I'm with you, Nathan. Anyone else? Mary Jane or?
I'd rather see all the brick.
Thank you. Mary Jane, anything?
No, I don't have
Hold on.
anything to say for this one.
All right.
I
then-
lost it.
All right. I'm sorry, Arkshana. I'm not apologizing yet. Any public comments?
There's no public comment.
Thank you. Julie, would you like to make a motion?
Just give me a case number and I'll do it.
2020-024A, 4605 Golf Road.
Okay, I'll make a motion that a certificate of appropriateness be granted in case 2020-024A at 4605 Golf Road as presented.
Does anyone second?
Second,
All in
Second.
favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No opposed, so passed. Thanks,
All
Enrique.
right, thank you.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
All right. The next case is 2020-025A at 8001 Lincoln Avenue for Imperial Realty Company, a signage submission, petitioner Julio Rufo. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm muting them right now.
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
Okay, welcome. I need to swear you in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. The staff comments are lengthy. The staff has some concerns with the proposed wall signage on the west and east elevations, as they are located above the second floor windowsills and have nighttime illumination facing existing and proposed residential uses in a mixed use buildings. I apologize. The building is located in downtown Skokie and is zoned CX Core mixed use, where the sign code calls for pedestrian scaled signage below the sills of second floor windows. Although the east facade faces a parking lot, it does not have a business entrance or a display window. Therefore, it cannot be approved without relief from the sign code. In addition, although the west facade faces Lincoln Avenue and has a business entrance and windows, an existing wall sign already exists. Therefore, it cannot be approved without relief from the sign code. Finally, both signs are proposed above second floor windowsills, necessitating additional relief from the sign code. Chase Bank at 7941 Lincoln received approval from the Appearance Commission and the Zoning Board of Appeals for its sign above the second floor windowsills. The sign is on a facade facing Cryer Plaza. The 34501 example provided in the application appears to be a building near the Schaumburg IKEA adjacent to I-90 and Illinois 53 Exchange in an auto-oriented development pattern. The staff does not recommend approving the signs as proposed. So, do you want to walk us through your submission?
Did we swear in?
Did I swear?
Yes,
Yes, I did.
yes.
I'm sorry, you're addressing me?
Yes,
At this point?
Julio, can you just tell us where the signs are? I don't know that I'm clear on where they are,
Sure.
and what the.
Yeah, the signs are at the very top of the tower and just actually below the parapet wall and located towards the south end of each facade. And the idea is to provide a little more presence of the building, to give some life to the tower, and to make it easier for people coming from the east and the west on Oakland to identify the building and to find where they're going. Right now, the property is, a good portion of it is vacant. Chase Bank moved out, I think roughly about a year ago. There's just, we need all the help we can get to get the property activated and help tenants and other people find the building. And we thought the signage at the top would add some life and activity in that area. And again, we're looking for all the help we can get to help market the property.
Nathan, help me out here with regard to the comments being above second floor windowsills. I was confused by that. It's not the second floor that they're above, are they? Or, I mean, they're at the top of the building.
Yeah, hold on, Nathan, you're unmuting. There you go.
So maybe Gary can help out by pointing out where the legal sign could be, which it's kind of if you look at the fascia that's running along the entire building there, and probably yeah, these are the two areas that would be allowed by the sign code. Now, we have allowed numbers before. One of the things that is against the ordinance is also being lit. To be a lit sign is not permitted. So facing residential, which what we mentioned in the report, one of them already faces, the east one faces residential condos, and the one that's going to be on the west side will face future residential apartments. Tom, did you see the area that Carrie pointed out?
Yeah, I did. I'm still a little confused about the reference to located above second floor windowsills.
It's anything above the second floor windowsill. Even Chase had to get a zoning variance to put theirs above. And one of the reasons we probably gave it to them was also being a single tenant.
Okay, so it's not directly above the sill. It could be any height above the sill. It would be non-compliant.
Either Lincoln Avenue one is, the one on the Lincoln Avenue side is in the right place. Carry the one in the front of it, yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
So this is the second floor windowsill here.
Okay,
So everything should be below that in the core mixed-use district.
all right, okay. So anything above that line is technically non-compliant or requires relief.
Yes,
Got it.
to be in keeping with the pedestrian scale of a downtown.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. We're not flying down to Kennedy looking for an address, are we? Commissioners, any thoughts?
Everyone's muted, so if you want to speak, please unmute yourself.
I think Jamie's trying to talk there.
Jay, you have
I'm not a fan of the building particularly anyway, but
Okay.
Julie, say it again.
I'm not particularly fond of the building. I wouldn't want to put anything illuminated that high in the building.
Jay, you were saying something?
I was just telling that we should follow the code. So if it is not allowed, then it is not allowed.
Okay. That's pretty
Okay.
easy. Mary Jane?
Yeah, I don't like the numbers at the top of the building. I'm opposed to that.
Okay.
And then Arkshana's
Arkshana,
being
where'd you
unmuted
go?
as we speak.
There you are.
Yeah,
He's asking each number.
I agree with Mary Jane, like not to have any number. Can you hear?
Now we can.
We can't hear it.
Yeah, I agree with Mary, like not to have anything on yeah, that high.
Okay, well, sounds like it's fairly unanimous, Julio. It doesn't look like, the Appearance Commission is going to provide any relief, even if the sign code, would. So at this point, would you consider relocating, or, I mean, I'm loath to bring this to a vote.
Yeah, I think we need to kind of regroup and reassess our situation here. To be honest with you, I wasn't aware that the staff had strong objections to this. I think maybe we should have further dialogue maybe with the staff to see what options we might have. And obviously we're disappointed, but I understand your position, and I appreciate your consideration of this and the time you've taken to review it. But I think we need to regroup and understand more fully what options we might be able to take, and to either redesign the signs or I don't know if there's any appeal process that could be
involved with the signage ordinance requirements. But again, I think there's again, I knew there might be some objection to having the address numbers at the top of the building, but I didn't realize it would be that strongly objected. So again, I think we need Imperial needs to take another look at this and reassess the situation.
Well, thank you for understanding, and certainly we invite you to, have further dialogue with the staff, and in the staff's defense, they're enforcing or letting us know, making us all aware of what the code currently states. They're bringing that to the attention of the committee so that we have all of the information we need to render a decision. So doesn't sound like we commissioners are either in favor of bucking the code, or frankly, most of us are not in favor of introducing the signage at the proposed locations. So.
Fully understood.
Okay. Well, thank you. So I'm not going to ask for a motion nor a vote, and rely on you to reach out to the village for more conversation.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll sign off now then.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you. The next case, the last case, is case number 2020-026A at 8825 East Prairie Road for Skokie Valley Agudath Jacob Synagogue, petitioner Susan Auerbach. Are you there?
I am.
Hi there. I need to swear you in. I'm sorry, I said Susan. Is it Suzanne, right?
Or Sue.
Or Sue?
We'll go with Sue.
Okay.
And we also have Michael Stein as well.
And welcome to both of you. Do you
Thank you.
swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. The staff comments are, the staff has no objections with the design. So.
Excellent.
So, once we get it called up here, why don't you tell us what you're doing?
Okay. We are basically, it's mostly an interior project. The sanctuary really hasn't been renovated in well over 50 years, and it currently faces south. The congregation would prefer that it faces east. So we are turning it and renovating the entire sanctuary space. In doing so, for both acoustic reasons as well as aesthetics, we are adding a skylight above, as well as clear story windows, which you really won't be able to see because they're from the west, and there's a huge awning below it, a lower roof below it. And on the east side, which you're showing right now, we're adding another egress stair, which is partly for security as well as for egress. So those are really the only big changes we're making that affect the exterior of the building, and a couple of random windows on the south side. We are changing the existing windows on the east side of the building. Right now, all we're doing is replacing them in kind. There's no change of size or really material. I mean, it's still a metal window.
So on that elevation there, we're introducing a door with a stair and a railing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And a skylight.
And the skylight, which,
Again, the skylight actually is going to be a little higher than even shown there, so it would be very hard for almost anybody to see it from the street. You'd have to be in a much taller building, and I don't think there's anything tall enough nearby.
Okay, and that elevation, you're adding those pillbox style windows?
Exactly. Again, this is against an alley, and so it really doesn't affect almost anything. It just brings a little bit of light into a bathroom area.
Sure. And Carrie, go back to that, please. The X marks the spot. What is that for? What is,
Sorry, that's
Internet color equipment.
HVAC.
right. That's just an HVAC equipment, and I think it's actually there is an opening there right now, but and that's actually one of our options. We wanted to be able to have that option for us, but that's still under. It may be kept exactly where it is, and we may not need that opening. It would be a louvered opening if it is.
thank you. That's it. It's not going to be a window-mounted air conditioner.
No, oh no. It would just be
checking.
louvers to an outside, to an interior furnace.
Okay, got it. Thank you. And I thought I saw something at the front elevation. Yeah, what's going on there?
Right. Well, this isn't the front. These are just the materials.
Right. Oh, is that the?
This is the
what's
door.
the image that I'm looking at there on the? Yeah.
Oh, that's just showing you if we have to do a new enclosure for the HVAC, it'll have that material. It'll be a metal material with and it'll be powder coated.
So is there an existing HVAC unit that's exposed somewhere that might need?
There is. It's on the south side, towards the west.
Okay. Did that? Is that something?
That's in the alley, Tom.
Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Looks simple enough. I don't have any issues with it. Any other commissioners' comments?
See if anyone's
Anyone
muted.
else?
Let's
There's
unmute.
been no public comment on this item.
Thank you.
Anyone want? I'm
Anyone?
unmuting.
Comments, anyone?
It seems fine to me.
Okay. Who hasn't made a motion tonight? Jay, have you made a motion tonight?
I can do it.
Circle.
Can you do another one for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion for case number 2020-026A, 8825 East Perry Road, as submitted.
Do I hear a second? Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No opposed, so passed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And I think that wraps us up.
Motion to adjourn? Or,
Do we do that? Does anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
do you have to get?
Any opposed? No opposed, so passed. Thank you very much.